Hello, everyone, and welcome to the weekly reading. And this is where I tune into the week, tune into the energy, what's going on. If you have a question, you can get an answer. You can get some clarity. Whatever is needed is what will happen. Okay, so first of all, I want to just get centered a bit. So start with closing your eyes, putting one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. And take a few deep breaths in and breathe out. Slowly, deeply, and fully. Let go of any stress or worry, any negative thoughts going on in your head, coming to mind. And just become present right here in this moment. Okay, so now we're a little bit centered. I just want to say again, hello, thank you, and welcome. My name is Celeste, and I am a theta healer. I am a spiritual guide. I'm also a dancer and many other things. But my passion, my purpose, my work is within the spiritual and dancing. I love dancing. I love music. Pretty much anything that has a spiritual sense to it. Yeah. So, and I also work a lot with intuition. That is how I do my life. That is how I do my work. I listen to what comes up, and whatever I feel called to do, whatever I feel drawn to, that's what I do. So sometimes I do crazy things, you could say. Sometimes I do things that people are like, why are you doing that now? And suddenly seems like suddenly I do things like move somewhere to another island, or suddenly start another job, or suddenly quitting, or suddenly having a new passion, suddenly like starting a new hobby, running around bare feet, or go down in the middle of the winter and into the ocean, and things that many normal people don't understand. But I know you're not normal. You're here for a reason, and it's because you want to know more about the spiritual world. You have a question you really want to get answered. You want to connect more to yourself. You want to go to that next level. You want a better life. You want to have big ambitions. You want to make your dreams come true. So I know you get some of these things. And if you already know a little bit about it, you can resonate with some of these things. Anyhow, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna tune into the energy and into all of the people listening. So to do that, I will ask you, because we can never do anything without someone else's concession, or something like that. I cannot do anything unless you give me permission to. Let's say like that. So if I want to do a body scan, I will ask if I can do a body scan. You just have to say yes out loud. You can also say yes in your mind. I might do some downloads or some beliefs that I want to give to you that I feel like you could use. If you want them, just say yes. If you feel like they don't resonate, just don't do anything. Or you can just say, no thanks, not this one. And you can say yes to the next one. Okay, so that's a little baseline of what we are going to do. So I want to do a group connection because with the theta healing method that I am working with mostly right here, you don't have to do that connection. I'm the only one who has to do it, and you'll still feel the effects. You still get the healing, but I like to do group. I always like people to go with me because it gets a deeper connection and it just feels great. So if you haven't done it before, just follow along. If you have done it before, great, you already know about it. But close your eyes, feet on the floor. Take a deep breath, hands faced down, palms up, spine long and straight as possible. And let go a little bit. Breathe, relax. So I want you to feel how the energy of the earth is coming up through your feet. Just allow this energy to come up through your feet, into your legs, your knees, your thighs, your hips, your torso, your chest, your arms, your head, filling up your body. Notice what light or kind of what color it has, if it has a color, what it feels like, maybe it acts in a certain way. And then I want you to center yourself in your heart, your big, beautiful heart. Just feel it for a second. And I also almost always like to say thank you. Give a thanks to your heart for beating for you every second of every day, every moment for the rest of your life. It's doing a hard job. So just say thank you for keeping you healthy and strong. All right, so I want you to expand this energy from your heart into your body, filling up your body with this energy, expanding again into the chair you're sitting in, or couch, or the floor, and into the room that you're in. Just let it expand, like imagine you can expand your consciousness. Become one with everything in this room. And I want you to expand again into the entire building that you're in. So this is easy. If it feels hard, maybe you're trying too hard, just let it happen. You don't have to do anything, just let it happen. Expanding again into the country that you're in. Everything in this country, the forests, the oceans, trees, the animals, the people. And now expand into the entire world. So imagine like your energy, your conscious mind, your soul is wrapped around the world. Your energy, your consciousness is in everything. And this is a good feeling. The more you expand, the more you become one with everything, the more relaxed you become. This is easy, it's not hard. Just let it happen, however it is for you. See it, feel it, or sense it. And I want you to expand again, far beyond the earth, far beyond the stars, the moon, everything in this galaxy. And going even further past all galaxies, expanding into the ends of the universe. Expanding through all of these lights, bright lights and darker lights, into the golden light, which is your home, the home of your soul. This is where you come from. And then expanding again into jelly-like substance, all the colors of the rainbow. Expanding again into this mist, the pink mist of compassion. And into this bright, bright white light, becoming one with the bright white light and everything else in this universe. And notice the stillness in your mind, the peace in your heart, whatever you're feeling. You're becoming one with everything that is. And if it feels scary, just know that it's okay. Just let go. You can let go. Nothing is gonna happen. Nothing bad is gonna happen. But this is where miracles can happen. So take a deep breath. Stay connected to this beautiful, light, calm, and peaceful energy. So I want to do a group scan, a body scan. So can I do that? You just have to say yes. Thank you. Okay, so I'm sensing something under the chest, like this kind of sudden pain that disappeared. And it feels kind of dark. So it might be a time for you where you don't really know what to do, you can't feel yourself. You have a lot of dark thoughts, a lot of complaining, shame, blame, all of these emotions. Like, the more you think about things like this, the more they fill up your body. So I'm feeling like your body is filled up with all of this negative energy. Okay, so this means that it's time for you to shift that energy. It's time for you to stop complaining. If you resonate with this, please write it down. So stop complaining, start blaming other people for everything, start to take responsibility, look inside instead of pointing fingers. And also start to connect more, connect to a higher purpose, to the divine energy, to the creator. I feel like there's a lot trying to come through, but until you stop doing these negative thoughts, working, like worshiping these negative thoughts, it's not going to come through. It's like it's right at the door, it's knocking on your door, but the door's closed. You have to open it. You have to clean out all of those negative thoughts, all of those things that you don't want, because you're experiencing things in your life or situations or people that you don't like, and you have to remove that out of your life first. And then you have to learn to connect. And one of the reasons to do that is by doing things that gives you joy, that you love to do, that you are passionate about. And you can also do a meditation like this. Connect to unconditional love, or just at least pretend that you can experience unconditional love in all ways. Okay, so I'm gonna make that come out if you want it. So can Creator show you what it feels like, what it feels like, and what unconditional love is? That's the first step. Do you want that? Thank you. Okay, so the next one is that I'm gonna request command to Creator to fill your body with unconditional love. Okay, so if you want that, just say yes. Thank you. And all you have to do is relax and allow. So as human beings, we tend to want to think everything through. We want to know how things work. We want a reason to do things. And when you are in that state, you are blocking things from happening. So if you want this or any download at any time, if you're listening to me regularly, relax and allow. So that's one of the things that was a challenge for me, and still sometimes is I constantly have to remind myself to let go. There's nothing I need to do. There's nothing I should do. All I have to do is just be present, allow, accept, and release. And that means relaxing in your body, breathing. I notice if I start to concentrate too much because I want this to work, I want this thing, I said yes, and now I'm waiting for this download, I'm actually blocking it. So don't make it hard. Don't make it hard, make it easy. Just allow it to come. Exactly. And this is really the key to many things, is to releasing and allowing. So a lot of people has issues about this, especially around love. We want the soulmate, but we don't know how to attract them, or we just can't attract them because we are not allowing it into our lives, because we don't know what it feels like to be loved. Then we attract toxic relationships because we feel like we don't deserve that true love that we really want, the healthy, the good love that we want. We feel like we don't deserve it, and so we don't allow ourselves to get it. Same thing around money. You push money away because you feel like you don't deserve it. You're not allowing yourself to get the money, right? Okay, so whatever it is you feel like you want at this time in your life, coming into your life, allow yourself to get it. And so I want you to do a little bit of journaling. So I want you to write these questions down and journal on it later. Why would you not allow yourself the money or the soulmate, whatever it is? Why would you not allow yourself that? What would be the worst thing if you found the soulmate? If you got the money? It could be you losing them again, or the money will disappear. What would the no, I want to rephrase it a little bit. What happens if you don't get the money, the love, the success? What happens if you don't? Which is also a question of why do you want it? And take a second to, if you've written them down, close your eyes and feel into them. Put your hand on your heart again and your belly if you want to. If it helps you, connect to your heart and your body and feel into, instead of thinking, you can also do that. You can start with thinking, like, what could it be? But when you've done that, I want you to close your eyes, go inward, go upward, and ask, why would I not want this? What could be the reason? Because on some level, you are protecting yourself from something. What would the consequence be of getting the success? So we're talking about success. So I have this wild dream about becoming famous, and even if it's not like I want to be a world famous, but I just want to be successful, then I feel like somewhere I have a fear that I'm gonna get killed. And this might be in a past life or a collective energy or something like that. I'm afraid that I'm gonna get hurt because I become successful, because I do this work. I could it could be a jealousy murder, or it could be a difference of opinion, whatever. But I'm afraid of getting hurt and die. And this is a very irrational fear, you could say, but it's still a fear that is holding me back from some of those things that I feel like I should do, but I don't do. And this, of course, is the same thing for the soulmate. Like, you're not attracting the love of your life because you're afraid of getting hurt again. You don't attract the money because somewhere you know you can't handle it. You spend too much on things that you don't need. Again, it's different for everyone, which is why I always want you to do journaling. Also, when we are doing readings or clearings, I always want you to journal. I'm just giving you ideas that this might be the reason why this happens to you. But the only way you know how that actually is if you ask yourself and you do the work, you do the journaling, you find out the root cause. Because when you know the root cause, then you can change it, then you can heal it. So unless you're doing a personal reading with a practitioner, you have to do that work yourself. Okay, so anything else? Yes, I feel like a download. If would you like to know what it feels like and looks like to have everything you want? Meaning the money you want, the love of your life, the happiness, the joy, the success, the fame, whatever it is, the weight loss, whatever it is. Would you like to know what it feels like and what it looks like to say yes? Thank you. Because the thing is that you can want something but not know what it feels like. Receive, be open. I'm just gonna talk at the same time because this is important. You can want something like, for example, love. Let's say you want love, you want connection, deep connection. But if you've never had a deep, connected, loving relationship with anyone, your body literally does not know what it is, what it means. So it's hard to ask for and visualize and attract when you don't know what it actually is, which is why I want to download this into you so you know what it looks, what it feels like to have it, to have this thing you want, and what it looks like in the highest and best truth, in creator's truth. And so I would actually also like you to write this down. This thing that you want, what does it look like to you? What does it feel like? So now I've given you the download. And so now I need you to be specific. So if it's love you want, you say, oh, I want this partner, I want this soulmate. But if I ask you, well, what does that look like? And you're like, well, just someone who loves me. Well, what does love look like to you? Is it bringing you coffee in the morning? Is it cooking dinner or taking you to dinner? Is it traveling? Is it respecting who you are, accepting who you are? What does love look like to you? And then try to feel into that emotion. How does it feel having that? What would it feel like having that? Okay, just I feel like there's a lot of things going on for you right now. So take a second and take a breath. Come back into your center. Connect up again. To unconditional love, creator of all that is. Thank you for showing us the way. Thank you for guiding us. Thank you for being with us always. Sometimes we do feel very alone, both physically, but also if you're very spiritual, you probably tried feeling abandoned by the universe, feeling abandoned by the creator. Like you're asking questions, but you're not getting answers, or you're connecting up, and you're connecting with what you want, but there's no response. But just know that you are never alone. I do believe that there are always angels around us, and I've been told also that you need to recognize them. So remember to talk to them and to say thank you. Whenever you get a sign, whenever you receive an idea, a message, or something like that, say thank you. Thank you to them whenever they are helping you. When you were late for the bus, but you made it anyway, say thank you. When you find pennies on the ground, say thank you. When someone is helping you, say thank you for sending this person. When you find a video that really resonated with you, say thank you, that's just what I needed. Not just to the person who did it, but also to yourself, to your angels. So one thing that I personally, and also I think many people are forgetting, is thanking ourselves. If I would ask you to write down 10 things you were grateful for, if you just forget what I said, would you be on that list? Would you be on that list? I'm not. Well, once in a while I am, but usually I do gratitude work every morning. So I write down people or things that I'm grateful for. And sometimes I remember me. And I want to tell you this now, because what you're doing right now, being here with me, doing this work, is thanks to you. If you're not watching the videos, if you're not doing the meditations, if you're not doing the work, you will not get anywhere. Which is why I saw this, you probably did too, this real thumbnail of Snoop Dogg when he gets some kind of award. He's saying, I want to thank me. No, I don't remember what's prior or most after this, but I want to thank me for doing the hard work, for showing up, for doing these things, etc. Where people might be like, oh, you're so self-centered, and he's so into himself, and no, he's so snobby, whatever. But it's really true. If you don't do the work, if you don't wake up every day and go to work, you don't earn money. And you are the only person you can thank for that. If you don't show up, if you don't do the work, if you don't keep going, not giving up, you only have yourself to thank for that. I want to help you as much as I can. That's what all of this is about. I want to help you help yourself. I want to help you do what you're supposed to, but I cannot force you to do anything. You have to do it yourself, and you have to want to do it yourself. And that requires discipline, commitment, knowing why you're doing something, but you're the one who has to do it. So I want you to take a second and close your eyes if they're not. And I want you to put your hands on your heart, or if you feel like it, give yourself a hug, pat yourself in the back and say, you're doing so great. Thank you. Thank me for doing this. Or go into the mirror. That's a great exercise. Whenever you are, or after this, go to your bathroom, go look in the mirror and say, thank you. Thank me for doing this. Thank me for being here. Thank me for always showing up, doing what I need to do, making the hard choices, whatever I need to do. Thank yourself. And I also want to thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. So I think that's it. It's gonna be it's a little like a taster. So I want you to close your eyes, and I want to help you come back. Come back through all the lights, through the universe, down to earth, down into your body. Coming through the crown chakra, through all of your chakras into the earth. Connecting to the earth again. Feeling the energy of the earth coming up through your feet. Grounding you like you have a big anchor that's going down, down, down into the center. of the earth kind of wrapping. And again, just take a second, going into your heart. Coming back into your body, back into the room you're in. Become present in your body. Start to move around. Okay. Okay. I would love to know what you are experiencing or what you have experienced. What's going on? What's happening the next days? Like everything. If this has helped you, opened your eyes, if you did the homework, how did it feel? What insights have you gained from doing the journaling? Again, nothing comes without you doing the work. So do the work. Okay. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, universe. Thank you, angels. Thank you, and thank me. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.